Hello, hello, beloveds. Happy February. You can feel the energy shift and so much power now that there are 7 planets in Aquarius, setting off our sense of ourself at such a high level of intuition and being connected to the self. So it's really a time of really getting connected, and that's exactly what February has on tap for us. So this is a time not only about getting connected to our self, but getting connected to our beloved self, truly connecting to our inner lover, and really embracing that energy instead of looking outside of ourselves. So a lot of our work about this month, especially with the Mercury retrograde too, is about looking at our patterns, looking at our habits. What are these things teaching us? Is this the way we want to continue living? Because now we have truly shifted into this energy of the age of Aquarius with these 7 planets in Aquarius, as well as the Mercury retrograde. So it's asking us, what do we need to do to raise and praise and lift and shift our vibration? So what do you need to do, beloveds? What is it? And so February brings this fresh energy of self-love, of truly tapping in, of really staying connected, and connection is key. Number 2 is about union. And we always think of union as this romantic idea, but in truth, union is about union with our higher self. It's very much like the Two of Cups in the tarot, or even like the Lovers in the tarot. Both of them represent this element of two, of duality. And so we have to see the number 2 also as more than that. It is also the self and the higher self, very much like the Trinity, right? We have the source, and we have our higher self, and then we have ourself, this physical experience. And so February is going to be bringing that, especially with the Mercury retrograde energy. So make sure you set those intentions. We've got a special workshop coming up for you very soon, so stay tuned for that. And don't forget, Empowered Tarotista is always open. And this month we're diving into getting connected. We're going to be doing some altar alchemy. We're going to be talking about the moon and the divine feminine archetypes. We are going in deep because this is how you get connected. You can't connect to yourself and your higher self through a clogged energy field. And so, it takes intention and attention to really dive in and connect to your higher self. And so getting connected is so important, and we're going to dive into that with the good versus the bad, this dark and this light. Again, the sense of duality, this two. And so it's so awesome to be able to, share this wisdom in the magical ways and allow people to, use it in their life, use it in their business. Seeing that tarot is more than just, how to tell my fortune and good things coming my way. No, tarot truly is a self-discovery tool, and many of that members in Empowered Tarotista are learning that right now. Actually, the movie Soul, I finally just watched it this weekend and was so blown away how the soul and the number 22 in the tarot. And so I'll be diving into that as well, because there's so many archetypes out there in the world with tarot, and we don't even know it. And so also I invite you, if you'd like to be in Tanya's House of Tarot, that is our Facebook community. That is free, and the link is in bio. And also at this time, you can get the Anyone Can Tarot mini ebook when you join our community, and that link is in bio, as well as some interviews I've had with Wana TV recently. Also, Ancestral Voices interview is there. So if you want to, so many messages in that movie, right? And so the messages that tarot and that, teaches you and that guides you to your intuition. Because remember, what at the end he had to listen to his heart, and he was guided every time he went somewhere. He was guided, right? And so this is what it's teaching us. And that, I couldn't believe the insight that they put in that movie for children. Like, I was blown away. I even told my husband, I said, there's so many insights in here. Whoever wrote this was really trying to show children that it's okay to, have these, deeper connections. And so I was blown away with that kind of, insight that came out with that movie. And actually it was the whole reason that I actually got Disney Plus, because Miana had told me that it was so good, and I've heard so many people tell me about it, and I was like, oh my God, number 22. I mean, my birthday's 22. My tarot soul card is 22. So many people always ask about seeing, yes, happy Imbolc blessings, my high priestess tattoo, there it is. I have got my other one over here. Yes, Imbolc. So Imbolc is really, and I've got my queen right here. Most people don't know I have a third tattoo. And so yes, Imbolc is the midpoint between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. And so it's kind of this, again, balancing energy, that duality energy. I actually just talked about this in Empowered Tarotistas as our theme of, like I said, getting connected. And so remember, it is available right now, and you can join us before we dive into our first masterclass. You can get prayer meditation every single week. You also will get so much insight from me. There's so many amazing things. Plus, you get 3 readings with me throughout the year. 3 readings. You get a birthday reading and 2 other times that you get to spend a one-on-one with me. So that's already the cost of the whole year with me. And you're learning tarot as well as intuition development. So that is what Empowered Tarotista is all about. And so, yes, and we do have a class coming up, a master class, Sacred Manifesting with Tarot. So I can share with you how to create abundance and truly manifest with tarot, because as we just shared, there's signs and symbols out there in the universe, using tarot. So don't you think then that you can then harness that energy within tarot to manifest? Absolutely. I taught this class over the summer with my beloved friend Joanna Hunter, and we had such a blast. And so I have updated it and revised it. Thank you so much. And so thank you so much, beloved, for that compliment. I've been teaching all morning, so my energy is high. I had my wheatgrass this morning and my smoothies. I've been drinking my turmeric. So yeah, because I'm getting ready. This is my 50th year. So yeah, I'll be turning 50 in July. So I'm, keeping the channels clear, And that is why it's so important that, we recognize our body is a channel, it is a temple. And so this is why I teach that, our mind is an altar, as well as when we have an altar, it is a reflection of our mind. That's why I posted it the other day. How we treat our altar is how we treat it's a reflection. So your altar is your place of power. And so I would love to see how many of you have personal altars. I know many people have ancestral altars and, all different types of altars. I have all kinds of altars, let me tell you. And, this is what I'll be sharing. It's my altar alchemy that I also teach in Empowered Tarotista, because I really literally have altars all over the house. But I also have one in my bedroom. And so that energy, again, brings so much magic to it, especially along with all my other things. So please, if you would like to find out more about altar alchemy as well as self-love magic and getting connected, please join us in Empowered Tarotista. But set those intentions for this month. Get truly intentional and get connected, beloveds. I shared with you so many ways that the world is showing us it's time for us to come into harmony and balance with ourselves, very much like the spiritual laws of Ma'at, which I absolutely love. And actually every single month for my birthday, for the last few years, every month for the last few years, I do the 42 spiritual laws of Ma'at is one of my spiritual practices. And so it has been such an incredible blessing in my life. And so, these type of deeper spiritual dives. This is what the age of Aquarius is all about. So we've got some good stuff coming your way. Happy February. Make it full of love. Make it full of magic and full of joy. I send you so much love, beloveds, and until next time, keep on blessing the world with your light. Peace and blessings.